everybody. Welcome back to the city of Lier. This is session number 18. Man, this has been going on for a while.
Is Lier really a two-syllable word?
Like 2 years,
Yeah.
right?
Wow.
Wait, but it's
Lier.
3 letters.
I know.
It's the pronunciation.
Every time
Yeah.
I
Okay,
watch
okay,
the videos, it freaks me out.
Like, imagine that there are 2 dots over the I, right?
Lier.
Is that...
That doesn't do that.
I don't know.
No,
That's how you
what does
pronounce
that do?
It just changes the... did you take German? It
No,
just turns into
I don't
Lier.
remember.
It's umlauting an I is the worst. Like, we can't say those words. If you're
Literally the worst.
It is. It's like... I had a hard
What
enough
does it
time
do to
to
it?
Well, the umlauts change the
Lier.
pronunciation to this U kind of sound that you
Oh.
put the sound near your lips.
Should
With
be
an
like,
I, it's like
It's
almost
not just
useless.
Lier.
it should be like L-I apostrophe I-R. Lier.
It's just Lear. It's
Or
easy
you
to
could
do.
just put a L-I apostrophe R.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway,
Maybe there's like a bunch of
Lier.
like tiny like implied vowels between the I and the
It
R.
also
It's like that clicking
it
language in
might not
Africa.
even be English, right? We're reading it's in print.
That's
It
true.
might be a different language.
It's like how the Q in Chinese romanization is Qing.
yeah.
Ah,
So maybe the I in Liren is yeah.
yeah. Our our common tongue can't
Yes.
can't quite grasp the
They all have
subtleties
split tongues,
of
so that
Lyrian
they,
language.
So,
only Dadriel can now
Yes.
say the word properly. 'cause
You
we have,
guys
like,
are-
the-
Now that we're
yeah.
important
Now,
things.
now that we've dealt with the etymology. So you guys are,
I feel like James is mad at us all the time because
I know.
we're so distracted all the time. Like
Welcome to the most
we gab
angry-
for an hour before we even start.
Welcome to the most
session.
angry game on YouTube.
no.
like-
This is a fun game.
There's
It's
gonna be
fun.
a part where James flips the fuck out.
It's
and
like-
It's fine.
That's
smashes
it.
everything.
It's fine.
If anyone's gonna make
My time
I
is
can
coming.
see it. I can see it brewing.
anyone's
I'll
gonna make
kill you
James
yet.
flip the table, it'd be Mason.
Yep, that's true. Okay, so
And we're eagerly waiting.
you guys were in the depths of the Undercroft going to Maluvio's tower.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
just got yourself a horned beetle friend using Lotus Stare.
Unbelievable. Those are the worst series of rolls to try to like
Yeah.
take that ever.
But you made it.
120. All okay.
And
I
then
need to check the
Dadriel.
balance on some of these dice.
Yeah, seriously. Did you see that video about the water?
I did.
Yeah.
I refuse to use it because the thing is that I have so many of these opaque dice that it would take me days
Oh,
to go
yeah.
through them. The other thing is that if I find out that they're all bad, I won't be able to use them anymore. So,
so you just rather not know.
well, no, because like if they're good, I won't cheat with them, and if they're bad, I won't want to use them. And what if it turns out that 80% of them are like crappy dice?
Yeah.
Then I have to like call Chessex and said, "You owe me like $1,000 for all these dice."
Yeah.
Like these, I just always knew couldn't be properly balanced because if you look at how they're made, there's just no way that that's balanced
Yeah.
because it's like 3 different materials. But
So Dadriel pressed ahead into
Yes.
the main central room of the tower, saw that elevator mechanism that looked deceptively similar to the one seen down in Death Shore,
yes,
and then started opening doors, or at least tried to open doors. So you found the huge wide open room with the smashed up glass display cases and the
Yes.
small insects strewn about.
yes,
You found the locked door with another one of those substance locks on it, which you guys picked up.
that we cannot open.
Yeah, and then you found the bash down door, which led into a room filled with pools of glowing blue mushrooms submerged underneath
Oh
water.
yeah.
And the
Okay.
entire room is inscribed in magical runes from floor to ceiling.
Yep.
It seemed to have some sort of function.
Might blow up.
Yes. I
Uh,
briefly wish that Merek
Joe-
was here.
Yeah. Jovan is back in the
Only
hallway
briefly.
chanting still.
Yeah, that's right. I. Had
Oh
to
yeah,
write a
because you
tone
got
for
that
some-
weird roll. That,
Merek's got other stuff to do.
Yeah,
with this
I do.
session.
What am I gonna do?
It's
The
just 10
taxidermist
minutes.
is your father! Oh, I'm gonna go and get this mouse tricked out.
Yeah,
That's what I'm doing.
perhaps. Maybe something else.
You weirdo.
Is it 10 minutes of chanting that you have to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I should. I should.
So while you're checking those things out, pretty much you get through your chance.
Mhm.
And what do you do?
There you go. Hey! We found them! Or at least I think we did.
The trash is strewn about on the floor.
Do we know what the mushrooms look like? Like, what if these are one of 3 different species of mushrooms and it was like, oh, these are the
Yeah.
wrong mushrooms, you have to go back?
The keeper seems to assume that it
Did
would
they?
be obvious enough to you what they would look like, so I don't know.
No.
They didn't give you any specific
There's
instructions.
no way.
Keepers, keeping the most important bits of knowledge.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's how
It's
they
like,
roll.
you should
There's
go-
an evil guy in town. You should avoid this evil guy. Who is it? I don't know. never know.
I know, right?
That's a secret.
For me to know and you to never know.
It's like a bad MTV sitcom for teenage girls. It's like, oh, we can't tell them the secret; it'll ruin everything.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Their motives do seem to be a little.
Daedra, remember
off
when
kilter.
we liked the keepers?
Yes.
Oh,
That was a while ago.
Who was there at the start that said, no, these guys are not good?
Me.
That was me.
you don't like anybody. So
Well, it was
that's
me
like-
since I saw that like killing ants prophecy or whatever the heck.
Are you
I've
still
been
gonna
suspicious
do that? Are
of
you
them.
doing that yet? Come on, you gotta do that.
They haven't like if they like take power of the like if they take Svanus and shit, like I'll kill all of them.
That doesn't seem like the
But-
vision.
It may be a
Metro?
misinterpretation
Metro.
of the
It's like-
vision.
It's not the vision Netro
These
gave
visions
you.
are really
The vision
specific.
The vision Netro gave you was go in and kill them, not go in wait for them to do something.
they've been useful.
See, that's just the most interpret. I don't
They
think
have
Netro
they
is
have
that
actually been useful.
I don't think Netro's necessarily that far ahead of the Keepers in terms of informational exchange. It's like,
It's true.
hey, here's a mysterious riddle vision.
Seen more.
Yeah, I don't have my riddle glasses. So,
Yeah.
like, I'm
seen
really
more
not good
work
at these.
from Netro than from the keepers of Lour. Lour.
It's
I
also
haven't
only
seen
one
anything
letter.
from Wow.
It's an L-O-R. Lour.
Is it really L-O-R?
No, it's L-O-U-R.
L-O-U.
See, it doesn't make any sense, right?
Wait,
Pick
their,
up
their
a,
god's name is Lauer?
pick up a
Yeah.
linguistics book.
Like Matt
This-
Lauer?
The vestigial keepers of Lauer.
Oh, L-A-U-E-R? Like Matt.
No, not.
Yeah.
It's L-O-U-R. Anyway,
Matt Lauer was actually in this world like 1,000 years ago, and it's like
what do you do? You're in the underground tower.
I have summoned.
What do you do?
I have summoned Jovan to come into the room to check out the mushrooms.
How do you know what they look like? Like
I'm like, hey,
we're-
here are some
we're
mushrooms.
flying blind down
So have
here.
you stepped into the room?
I have.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
I'm in the doorway.
The instant you step into the room, the runes around the room will light up and begin to activate.
I'm gonna reach in and pull you out.
Oh,
Of the
I was
room.
hoping we were in the
give me a
holodeck.
strength check.
Is that not a reflex? All right, straight.
I think the theory is that you could easily just grab me, but whether or not you can pick me up and like drag
It's an
me up.
8.
Oh, no.
So you kind of grab onto him, but you can't quite get him out of the grab, and he kind of scoots out a bit. But he's still partway into the room when the runes activate. And they go, and they
Did what I
glow.
could.
They glow with a small orange light, and then go whoosh, and there's this brief white flash in front of your face.
Ooh.
And then when your eyes adjust from the flash one more time, you look around and you notice that everything seems to be pretty much the same as before.
Nice.
But all the grime and dust you had on you from going through those, the trash and stuff has been cleaned off. Just
Sweet.
wiped clean.
Oh, now I
It's
regret
just-
not
it's just a
answering the
shower, right? Yeah, it's just prestidigitation. It's like, no one can enter if you're dirty.
Now Daedra is shockingly clean.
Yeah.
My hand is clean. and
There's a
still
little
covered
line
in
of dirt
trash
that's
and
like-
dirt.
Pretty much.
and
I look
smell
back and like,
horrible.
wow, you've been a lot dirtier than I ever thought.
Your vision has been cleaned.
Yeah, you're in fact even your sinuses and stuff
Have
are cleared
cleared?
out. Yeah,
yeah.
it's like it got
Oh.
rid of all contagions.
Wait,
Wow,
so
that's awesome.
So does the room look different now, or?
It just looks. It looked very clean and sterile before, and now it is more so.
Oh.
It's a clean room.
Okay, so I'm gonna enter.
Okay, so as soon as you enter, the same thing happens. There's
Ah,
this-
okay. So it's
Does the
just-
Beetle get killed because they think it's a vermin?
No, it's still outside.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
They'd be like, Beetles are vermin.
Look,
It's
if
like,
this is just like a. There's no other entrance to this room.
Nope, that's the only.
He can stay in
entrance.
the hall and stand guard.
Alright.
I'm not gonna risk that. That'd be dumb.
yeah, I know, right?
So there's a couple of stone carved baths or tubs off to the top and the side in this room, and those are filled with water. And there's blue glowing mushrooms submerged beneath the water that you've seen the type of which before. The water, oddly enough, despite probably being here for a while, is not stagnant or has any nasty things floating in it. Although, given the qualities of the room, that kind of makes somewhat sense.
So the first thing I do is look around to see if the mushrooms are in various stages of development. Is there a bath that's baby mushrooms and full
Yeah.
grown mushrooms? And
They don't seem to be separated by baths, but they're definitely separated by points within the baths. So they're definitely being cultivated. There's certain you can see that there's certain groups of mushrooms that are farther along than others that are grown.
So does it look like there's been a dude who's been here doing this
Yes.
all along?
They look like they've been tended to.
Hmm.
You can see that some of the stalks have been clipped and trimmed where they needed to be and stuff like
Is this
that.
place not deserted?
Yeah, that's the problem. That's what I'm worried about. So I'm hoping they're robots and not like a lich.
Do you think we need like an appropriately weighted sandbag to
I know,
swap the
right?
mushrooms?
Well, we brought all these extra like vials and tubes for collecting these mushrooms for this particular expedition.
Yeah.
So, well,
Alright,
first things first.
Okay.
You always drink a bit of the liquid.
It just tastes like really clear spring water.
Ooh, I'm gonna take a sip.
Yummy.
It's clear, delicious spring
Good.
water.
Not bad.
See,
We
Jovan's
can
coming
bottle
around.
this.
Jovan's coming around to the random taste everything strategy of like getting through a dungeon. It's like, here, try this.
Give me a luck roll, if you would.
I didn't know what that means.
Uh oh.
Well,
Maybe I should
okay.
know.
It's like-
All
yeah,
right.
that's under.
That's as much as I was under as you can get.
Oh, this is the good time
Yeah.
to roll
What a
one.
time to roll a 1. All right.
Get that out of the way with it
Yeah.
before like I have to attack anything.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do? It's quiet down here. The smell of garbage and trash does not permeate this room.
All right.
Do we have like tweezers or something we can use to put the mushrooms in without touching them? We have gloves.
I was gonna use my hands.
I would put on a glove. We don't know if
I
those
don't
things
have
are
any
poisonous. What if you get mind controlled by something just by touching them?
These do look really similar to the mushrooms you saw in Death Shore.
You didn't touch the ones in Dash Shore.
You didn't, but they look very similar.
I would err on the side of caution. I don't really know anything about fungus.
I do not have any cool gloves. I am not Merek, the Wizard of Gloves.
Do I?
Didn't you have a set of leather gloves? Oh no, that was
That was
in
the other
previous-
character.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
other character.
This character has an ape
It's been a
skull
long time.
helmet and some flamboyant turbans and robes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just wrap one around your hand. Grab it.
These are expensive silks.
Okay, I will wrap my cloak around my hand.
It's too late.
Okay.
Or a
Dodger
sack.
has already
I'll
plunged his hand
I'll
in.
do like the doggy bag thing where you put a sack over your hand and then grab the mushrooms.
You're just
He means doggy poop,
Doggy.
right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that
Because
is.
doggy
you're-
bags are what you take home from after your meal. When
Well,
you're
I mean, what do you do
leftovers.
with dog poop? All right.
you're just going in, no protection at all. Just all right.
Hey,
so,
we drank the water. How much worse can it be?
how much worse can
right?
it get? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
reach
right.
in and grab like a stalk of mushroom. I'm assuming.
So I'm gonna look for the mature ones,
Uh-huh.
like look like they're like at the point where they're at their full bloom or
Yeah.
whatever that is. They don't look like they're gonna kill you, right? Like they're not like slowly undulating or
No,
like,
they
you
don't-
see-
There are
don't
tons
have
of
any
really
tendrils.
pretty,
They-
enticing
they move
poisonous
with
fungi.
they
but-
move with
That
like,
is
the
true.
ripples of the water, but other than that, no.
Okay, so it's not like there's not like electricity arcing from the mushrooms to each other.
No, nothing like that.
Because every once in a while that comes up.
They're
It's
not
like,
like
oh,
all
I
like ghost, like skull shaped mushrooms or like.
Ah, yes. Mushrooms where they make out the word death.
oh yeah, that's right. It's like you should have paid attention if you looked at it from a distance.
Yeah,
They
you
would've
pick
smelled
you pick
up.
the mushroom. It's like eat me.
Notice
You're
how
like
the cap looks like
okay.
a skull.
Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
All right,
Okay,
so, you
so
just
we're gonna
reach in and
fill
grab
our 3. Are we gonna fill all? Because you brought 3
I
as
have,
well, right?
like tons of flasks.
Okay.
I could bring 3 extra flasks. That was the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, because we brought 3 empty extra ones too.
Cool.
So I guess we should put the mushrooms in there and put some of the spring water to hold it. And
Okay.
stuff
Yeah,
like
they
that.
probably
so,
need water.
So we transplant as well as we can, like all 3 of our flasks, in
Mhm.
case one of us is killed, the other one will still get back with ours.
All right. Yeah, you have 3 filled flasks with mushrooms inside.
Yay!
Sweet.
What now?
Mission accomplished.
Is there anything else in the room to take?
Nope, nothing
No,
else.
no
that you
stuff
can
on
notice.
shelves, books, anything?
If you'd like to search around, you can give me an intelligence check.
I will. Well, do you want to do that, or can we each do one?
Yeah, both
'Cause
of us.
He is better at looking than me.
My intelligence is not my strong suit.
5.
3.
You find nothing.
That's what it's gonna be like today.
There is not a single thing to be
Rolls
found.
today so far are 1, 8, 5, and 3.
Yep.
Maybe you'll make up for it by doing well with your favor.
Maybe.
Get out of
Yeah,
here.
that's
10.
You should
high
have wasted
roller.
it before there was anything going on. Like
10 out of
you,
20.
you're gonna need it for that taxidermist.
Not
Don't
half.
you dare.
So, what do now?
I feel we should still explore the rest of the ruins because this was the Great Wizard's Tower. There must be something cool to steal.
But these mushrooms look cultivated. Maybe he's around here somewhere and we might like stumble across him. That would not be good.
I feel now that you have Beetle of infinite power, we can take any enemy.
Beetle of more power than us.
Yes, this Beetle is stronger than
I
both
don't
of
know
us
if
put
I'm that
together.
confident in our abilities though.
I'm excited.
Plus, I'm working with like a significant amount of disapproval right now.
Oh wait, how far down are you?
I have 7 disapproval.
Oh, so you can't
Which
cast spells
means,
at all.
Yeah, 8 or less is crit fail.
Well, I guess it's time for thieving skills to save the day. So I think we should sneak around and at the first sign of danger, run like little girls.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's our party motto.
Yes, exactly.
Sneak
Poke-
around, and if danger, run.
Yes. For our female viewers, this is not sexist. I'm talking about like little girls. I have 2 goddaughters who are 8 and 10, and they flee at the first sign of danger. So we respect women gamers,
Definitely.
but my goddaughters, cowards.
Those
Well,
you're
hey.
referencing those little girls
Perhaps
specifically.
you should
Yes.
say we
Uh,
run like your goddaughters.
We run like Vivian Arena would every time like a dog shows up in the yard.
It's also nice to note that the people who do run like little girls usually end up living.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It turns
our-
out they are actually little girls.
that's our motto. Our slogan is like bring your 10-foot pole
Yes.
with like a what do we have on the end of it like
A mirror.
a
It's
mirror
like-
a mirror
it's like,
on the end
you're
of it.
gonna look around the corner.
Look around
like,
corners from very far away.
It's we got a BYOP party.
Yeah.
It's bring your own pole.
It's like why did it take you guys 3 days to get through that dungeon? It's like, you know how hard it is to sneak around corners and look around every room with a 10-foot pole.
Anyway, speaking of sneaking, where to?
All right,
Okay.
so this room is it does have an egress. The
No.
other room was like the trash room or the
The other room is the main hallway with like the octagonal end point with the elevator in the center of it.
right.
And
Oh,
three
the
doors
elevator.
in.
That's right. We should go down the elevator.
And that is filled with trash. The main hallway and everything. It's filled with trash and death truce, which
the
you can
elevator
imagine
work?
being dragged there by the beetles.
Does the elevator work?
Oh, that's a good sign.
Should
So
we-
let's check the mechanism to see if it's still operational.
So as soon as you step out of this room into the next one,
Uh,
back into the main hall with
Uh-huh.
trash and stuff, there is a rustle amongst the trash and things like that. And the
I
beetle
draw
that
my
you've
blade.
hypnotized comes over to like your pockets where the mushrooms are stored and like starts like pawing the pockets.
No,
eagerly.
no, down, boy, down. I know you're happy to see me.
yes.
Here, I'll hug him.
Oh no, you should run in and grab
Aw.
a mushroom and toss it to him like a treat, like a doggy Scooby snack.
So
He can smell the mushroom
Sure,
in the flask. Or is it the aura of his magicalness?
you can't tell.
You should run in and grab
Oh
one.
yeah,
when
I'm
it's
gonna
like
I'm gonna
this,
go I'm gonna go back in and like grab a few more,
and
like
grab a
another
few-
sack full.
yeah,
of
And then just,
mushrooms.
like,
yeah, keep him in your pocket every time he does a good job. It's like, here you go.
Yeah, what if he like grows like 3 times his size and gets like radioactive powers? That'd be
Ooh.
sweet.
So the rustling in the trash while Daedriel's still in the main
Yeah.
hallway, you suddenly see 3 more beetles emerge from the trash pile.
Ooh.
And they crawl and they start crawling toward you quickly, sniffing
3
anxiously.
Of the same.
No, not with the huge horns. These look to be smaller and have spines on their shells.
Thank goodness.
Okay.
Roll
Okay,
for
I was like,
initiative.
Oh.
how can we possibly? Oh, I don't have time to go back in and feed.
No, you
feed my
got
dog?
you're back in there, but you got back in there and went back out. You're on the way
Okay,
back
but I haven't fed the bug yet.
Yeah.
11.
21. What a waste of a 20.
Hey, no, you go first though.
Yeah, you do go first.
That's good.
What are
Okay,
you
go
gonna-
ahead, Daedriel. So
All
there-
right.
there are
Bug-
3
bug
beetles. They're
snatcher.
about 10 feet away from you, and they're moving towards you through the trash.
All right. So clearly the strategy is to go in and grab some more mushrooms because that's what they want. So it will allow us to. So I run back into the room and grab some mushrooms
Okay.
because there's a lot, right? We're not talking like we just took them on.
No, there's like full tubs.
Okay,
So you run in
there's,
and grab some more.
hundreds and hundreds. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we grab like some handfuls of them, stuff them in our pockets, and then get ready to like pitch them to beetles. So
Okay.
It's like, hey.
So that's your turn.
Yeah.
Beetle's turn. So the beetles scuttle forward towards the threshold of the room, and they stop at it and do not enter.
Ooh.
And they seem to be worried about it for some reason.
Because beetles are vermin and they spell like.
So they
Maybe.
so they scatter around, awkwardly.
Is the
outside
room
door.
glowy blue?
Yeah, it has a slight blue glow.
So the room is a giant mosquito bug light.
Kind of, yeah, something along those lines.
You figured it out.
Go ahead and roll for your horned beetle as well.
Roll what? Oh,
Initiative.
19.
Okay, so that goes next.
Go beetle.
Rhino beetle.
So Rhino Beetle hasn't been inside the room. So what's next for him?
Are the bugs hostile? Like, are they?
They seem to want food. Like they're skittering about outside the door.
Oh,
waiting
they
for
also
you.
smelled the mushrooms.
Yeah.
Supposedly they're like pawing, or they're like coming towards me. I guess.
I mean, the ones before just flat out attacked you. But so you remember before when you Lotus stared the beetle, and there was some sort of other mental force controlling it. Remember that?
Uh-huh.
So these beetles seem to.
Oh yeah, so they aren't normally.
If they were also
aggressive.
if they were controlled, but they also seem to be kind of hungry. Like they're moving with an animal-like ferocity.
But they're
Okay.
not like as
I'm gonna-
aggressive as the rhinoceros beetle. Like it was just outright attacking.
Correct. Yes.
I'm gonna take out some of my mushrooms from the bag that I just got and feed them to my bug first, like the big juicy ones.
You're gonna like throw it out to him because
Yeah.
you're in the room. Okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, well, I mean, I'll go out, or they're like right at the entrance, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I'll do it without leaving, just in case they do like jump on me and
You can try to just throw it out.
Gets weird.
Give me a ranged attack roll.
Oh jeez.
Dexterity.
You should be able to roll it near, and then Fido would just jump up and go. Oh.
It's the difference between him throwing it and the beetles getting it.
11. Yeah, 11.
11
I don't
flat.
think I have any modifiers.
So you throw the mushroom out over the beetles, and one of the spiny ones, the small ones, jumps out and just grabs it. Just
Oh.
and just swallows it down.
Oh wow.
That. Okay, well, what happens to it?
Interesting.
It just eats it, and then scuttles around outside the room.
Okay, well,
So-
I'm gonna move like right to the door frame and then try and give him to my beetle.
Okay.
Like toss him like right there.
Okay.
Like much easier.
Do we get the impression from this experience that the rhinoceros Fido is big but lumbering, and the small ones are really fast?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the rhinoceros beetle is like back further away from the door.
Oh.
Like you could command it to come closer, but
Sure.
anyway, it's your.
Force your
Come here-
will for
come
him
here,
to
boy.
enter.
Yeah. Come on.
All right.
Closer.
So he moves like
Come on.
closer to the door.
Scratch your head.
So you like throw him one of the mushrooms.
Yes.
So he like one of the other smaller spiny beetles goes for his mushroom, and he like horns him out of the way.
Yeah.
Just like nudges him out and then eats the
Apex.
mushroom. It eats it. It's delicious. It seems happy.
Aw.
All right,
I'm gonna have to make more of whatever it is like.
Daedriel's move.
All right. So I take a couple of handfuls,
It's like those things that
And,
Pokemon,
like,
where you make
pitch
the
them
little,
out of the room towards
like,
the
make
side,
little
like
Pokemon treats. and you
to
feed
one
the
corner of the
Pokemon.
octagon where we're not hanging out,
Right.
and hope that they'll
balls
just
of
all rush
food.
over there.
Okay. So you throw out the mushrooms and they scuttle out quickly,
Yeah.
going towards them. So they scuttle out, and then Jovan and Daedriel looking outside the door, you can see a rustling where the mushrooms hit the trash.
Mm.
More beetles emerge from the trash. Like 2 more of them emerge and start grabbing at the mushrooms, and the 3 spiny beetles get over there and they start fighting over the mushrooms.
Excellent. This will give us a break to like break out
Yeah,
and
let's go.
head to the other.
Let's go, Rhino.
Where you guys
Is he
running?
big enough to ride? I forget.
Not quite, no.
I thought you said you could ride.
You
it.
said
Oh,
you could
yeah,
ride
I
it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's jump on
Yeah.
Rhino.
You just gonna load up on a rhino?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's big enough for 1 person.
You can ride on my back.
Oh wait, bugs are super good at carrying people.
Yes,
never mind.
like their
Yeah.
their equivalent strength
is-
is like 100-fold.
This is what we were talking about. Was like a bug can carry like 50 times its strength.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it carries both of you. All right, so where are you guys going?
Hi ho, Silver.
All right, so we're gonna run to so. we're
I'm
in the
not
octagon.
super interested
In the middle,
going on the
so you got the
elevator.
octagon. In the middle of the octagon is
Pretty
the
dangerous down
elevator,
here.
which rises to the 2nd floor of the tower.
Wait, is the trash in the elevator?
The trash is everywhere around the main octagon and the main hall.
But
It's
I
just
mean,
straight.
like the pile of trash that the
Oh.
bugs are in.
Yeah, there's it's less so.
Okay, because I'm hoping that the bugs have been attracted to the mushrooms, and we can now like head over to the elevator and see if we
Right.
can like.
So there's the elevator in the center. There's the busted down door over here that leads to the mushroom room. There's the north door over here, which you peeked in, where all the shattered glass and insects were, and the
Right.
hole in the back of the wall. And then there's the lock.
You didn't want to exploit a hole, did you? Okay.
So you
No.
guys run over to the.
No, never.
You
I'm
guys
not
run
gonna
over
explore.
to the elevator.
Yeah.
Okay.
The trash is not remarkable in any way. Right?
No, it's
not-
just a bunch of detritus and stuff like that.
Okay.
You'd imagine it's old papers from books that used to be in a library here,
Sure.
stuff like that.
I just want to make sure it's not like, oh, and you didn't notice that in the trash pile was like the crown jewels or something
Right.
like that.
I'd like if we like get back and like go to the keepers and they're like, these are portobellas.
Yeah, I know, you got the raw mushrooms.
These are just
It's
like
like-
the tasty, delicious fungus.
And then you go,
We're
that's
like,
too
This
bad.
is the first one we got. We
Yes,
did our
'cause
job.
You
This
should
is
have
the first one
told
we
us
saw.
that it wasn't the blue glowing mushrooms.
We almost died to a beetle to get these delicious mushrooms.
Yes.